Well, hello everyone. Welcome back once again to Nier Replicant here on PlayFrame. Boy, this has been a chunky playthrough, huh? And we're on the tail end of it. It's not the finale today, but we're getting close. Today, we pursue Ending D, the last ending that existed in the original release of Nier in 2010. Not the last ending in this one here, but this is how the game concluded originally. So, sort of a spiritual finale of a fashion. Let's load ourselves up back on that shrine roof, and I'm going to sprint through the Shadow Lord's castle and all of that fast as I can. At this point, y'all have seen most of that up to 3 times now, so for your sakes, I will skip over pretty much all of it and get ourselves back to that branching moment at the very end. And we will see what happens.
Well, ain't that precious?
I'm happy for him.
You know, Sunshine, that black scrawl has almost completely taken you over.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so we're back here.
We had fun, huh? Killing and killing and more killing. What a rush.
Yeah.
Wait. No. No. It wasn't fun at all. I turned you into a killing machine. I spread evil and chaos around the world. But it all feels so empty now. Why? I don't understand.
Sorry. Looks like you stayed inside me for a little too long. Sunshine.
Stop! Don't be nice to me! Don't make me feel like this! I'm gonna swallow you up, Sunshine. Gonna swallow you whole.
So we are again going to have to fight her and bring ourselves to that sort of choice of how to save her.
Kainé? What is it?
Listen to me. The shade inside me is growing, and I can't stop it. Soon, real soon, I'm gonna go berserk.
I can't hold it back anymore.
Kainé, you have to fight. You have to...
Just shut up and listen to me. Emil is gone, all right? So there's no way anyone can stop me. Please. Before it comes to that, I want you to kill me. Consider it a final request.
Tehran, I don't want to hurt my friends.
Well, hell, Sunshine. It's not like I can stop it. When Gestalts go out of control, they lose their minds. Both of our memories will be completely overwritten.
Hurry.
Kainé!
Run. Run!
Damn it! I have to do something.
So I guess this phase is just about surviving.
I won't!
Which, challenging enough. Let's just see how well we can bullet hell here. Yeah.
We made it this far because you were with us, Kainé. I'm who I am today because of you. I'm not going to give up on you.
Save me,
I'm not
iframes.
going to abandon someone I love.
Yeah.
I'm going to save you. I swear it.
Whew. All right, then. That went okay. Much better than last time.
Well, there might be one way to save her.
Who said that?
It don't matter, so don't ask. Just shut up and listen.
Wait, are you?
I said, listen! There's a way to save Kainé's life, all right? But you're gonna have to make a difficult decision.
I'll do whatever it takes.
When the time comes, I'm going to pin Kainé down. And as soon as I do, you need to stab him in the heart.
No, I can't.
Fine. Don't believe me. Stand around with your thumb up your ass and watch her die in terror.
All right. Fighty times. We'll see how this goes. Okay, could you hold still this time, please? This fight's a lot harder when you don't hold still. Doing good damage this time. Better than last time, anyway. Eh. Yeah. Almost had a good move going. Ow. Stop it. Picking on me. Gotcha, I think.
Very nice. Now, if you want to save your precious Kainé, there are two ways to do it. One is to plunge your sword into her chest. That's what she wants after all. Freedom from burdens, freedom from life.
What's the other way?
The other way is to make her a normal human being again. But to make that happen, you gotta trade your own existence for hers. Well, there you go. Good luck with that.
You're that shade. The one who lives inside Kainé. Why are you trying to help her?
Probably for the same reason you are. Enough talk. Make your choice.
You got it. All right, then. This time we will choose the other option and see what results. What should I do? Sacrifice your own existence to make Kainé human again.
You'll disappear from this world. Your sister, your friends. Everyone in your life will forget you. You and any sign that you ever existed will be erased. But in exchange, Kainé will return to her mortal life.
If you choose this option, all of your save data will be erased. Are you sure about this? Yes. Even if you elect against it this time, you can always return to this selection by clearing the game again. Are you still sure about this? Yes. All save data will be erased. You can only choose this option once. Are you really sure about this? This is one of the more interesting things that Nier does, I think, because they're not joking. This is your last chance to change your mind. Are you really, really sure about this? Yes. Enter the name of the player to be erased. Well, here we go. The correct name was entered. All save files will be erased. There went the items. All those quests we worked so hard on. All the weapons. All the words we gathered. Every little bit of, all the fish. Well, not that many fish, thank goodness. Every tutorial we got as a random drop. All the little bits of reading we collected. All the words. All our progress. And that's about all of it.
Are you all right?
Yona?
It was you. The one who helped me, I mean. Wasn't it? Thank you so much.
I'm glad you're okay.
What's wrong?
Huh?
I mean, you defeated the Shadow Lord and everything, but you don't look happy.
I don't?
This is a lunar tear. How pretty. Are you crying?
Yeah. I guess I am. It's like I just found something special. Something very special.
And there we are. The original ending to Nier. The original final ending to Nier. Which does indeed have you completely erase all save data for the game from the console to achieve. Which, I mean, to be fair, by the time you've done all the work required to get that ending, it's not like you were probably planning to load that save data back up again anyway, but still, there is something to actually tangibly giving something up. To having the player give something up. Just like the player character, in order to save a different character. I think that's pretty great. I love that touch. What's more, not only are all of your saves gone, you can't... If you start a new game, you cannot name another character the same name again. Like, we cannot name any other characters on this console, I guess, Nier anymore. It's like, that character is gone. And that's a cool touch. It's stuff like this that makes Nier just kind of neat. This is the sort of thing that, especially in the AAA space, you just don't see. You don't now, you definitely didn't then. Like, indie games will do stuff like this now. And that's super cool. I love it. I love pulling in a little bit of like meta-narrative, or just meta-narrative elements to strengthen the internal narrative of the game story. But this was a real surprise of a thing to see back in 2010. And it made for a pretty memorable experience if you were willing to put up with everything that Nier put in your way. and I'm talking original Nier here. If you were willing to put up with really shabby gameplay, very bad combat, kind of janky looking game, even though like the art direction was still strong, like the cool aspects of the way this game looks now, that existed in the original as well. The graphics may not have been top of the line, and a lot of the character animation and models may have looked a little wonky, but the art design of the world was still very strong. Lovely palette and everything. There was a beauty to it. But if you could put up with the bad gameplay, the extremely tedious, grindy side quests, just all the grind this game forces you to do for leveling up your weapons, collecting all the stuff you have to progress and to get all of the endings, playing through the second half of the game multiple times. If you were willing to do all of that, put in all of that effort, you got to see something like this. Something really cool and unique and pretty singular. And even to see that last thing, you had to give up any evidence of all of the work you put in to get there. And there is something pretty cool about that. I don't know how that feeds into the narrative of Nier, the story of Nier. Again, kind of like I said earlier this week, there's a lot of things about Nier that are cool that I don't think necessarily come together toward a real narrative or thematic purpose. A lot of them are just kind of cool for their own sake. But this is still pretty cool, though. It's hard to deny that. And if we were playing original Nier, this would be where I'd be signing off. But Nier Replicant goes on. Not for much more. I don't think the stuff they added is very lengthy. We'll do a little bit of it today and probably wrap things up early next week is my guess. But we got a little bit more. And I'm very curious to see this because I have no idea what it is. Never played it. Haven't looked it up. So this one's going to be all surprise for all of us. Or all of us who haven't played Nier Replicant before, I guess. I do look forward to Nier Automata. We definitely won't be getting to it right away, especially after I need a Nier break. Especially after this recording session this week. Holy cow. This is definitely up there for one of the longest recording sessions I've ever done. It's probably like the only thing that probably has ever beaten it have been the weeks where I had to handle secret Kingdom Hearts bosses and stuff. That took a long time. But man, I'm ready to play some other games for a little while, and then we will come back to Nier Automata when I'm ready. But first this. System data saved. Thanks for playing. Hey, look at that, a new title screen. Very good. I do love that. All right, I'm going to stop recording so I can save that, because if the recording crashes now, I can't do anything to record it again. So from here, I'm assuming if I try going to continue, there will be, nothing. It's gone. So very gone. Well, fun while it lasted. I guess let's start new game. Doop-a-doop-doo. New game. And normal's fine. Now we need to enter our name. Now, unless I'm mistaken, if I try to enter Nier again, for some reason, that name cannot be used. For some reason, indeed. So, okay. Thus concludeth the journey of Nier, and thus beginneth the journey of Rain. That'll work, right? Sure. The snow won't stop falling, so Rain said he'd stay here with me until it stops. He'll probably leave again when it does, so I kind of hope it snows forever. I have no idea what's going to happen. All I know is this is how you continue after ending D. Some stuff will be the same, I'm guessing. And then some other things will be very different. Just to put your minds at ease, we're not playing through the entire game again. That's not how this works. You don't have to do that for the last ending. I know that much. And gosh, I don't know if I could handle playing through the entire game again. At this point. It's a real mixed bag, this game. It's got its ups and downs. But it is a special thing. And I'm glad it exists. And I've enjoyed getting to share it, to like revisit it and share that experience with the rest of you. It's been neat. Everything looking about the same so far. So that one's Grimoire Noir. That's kind of the nice thing about the fact that Nier Replicant does make you replay and go through so many of these chunks again. Like, you get to kind of revisit them and refresh with, like, new information each time, which helps you to kind of absorb what's happening in the story a little bit better than if you only saw it once. But okay. Looks like we're doing this again. Yeah, I remember, game. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Get away,
Ow.
you freaks! I'll kill you all!
I have missed Baby Nier, though. It's been so long.
Are they gone?
Hey, you okay?
I think so. I'm sorry. It'll stop in a second. I promise. But what about those monsters? Are they gonna come back for me?
Don't worry, Yona. I won't let those things anywhere near you. Sit tight. I'm gonna go see if I can find something to eat. Oh, and Yona.
Yeah?
Don't touch that book. Not ever.
Got it?
Got it.
I just love games like this existing, you know? Like, even when they're not games that I particularly enjoy, and I enjoy Nier well enough, like, this seems like such a weird miracle of a game to exist in the first place. Like, how does this get greenlit?
I need more power. I need to protect Yona.
So with that, Nier touches Grimoire Noir and becomes way stronger. Like, if I recall correctly, levels all the way up to like level 30 before this fight is even over. And this is the makings of the Shadow Lord. How that entire process comes about, I don't know. What, like... There's a lot about the Project Gestalt.
Stay away from my sister.
There's a lot about the Project Gestalt thing that is still a little bit of a mystery. Just looking at the information we have in the game. I think a lot of, I think there was some, like, books that were released that filled in a lot of that information. At least that's my understanding.
Anyone hurt Yona?
Where does a lot of this... So, like, this is a question for the Nier fans watching this. Where does a lot of the supplemental information come from for the Nier franchise, and what do each of those additional things, like, add? Like, what new information do they reveal about the setting and world and characters of Nier that the games don't include? Because I've, like, learned some tidbits from hearing people's summaries of the Nier lore and all that. Like, there's some information I have that I'm not sure is ever included in one of the games. And there's a lot of information beyond that that I'm sure I just don't know. And I'd be interested to find out. But yeah, how does this get greenlit? I don't know how... I don't know how Drakengard got greenlit. And then I don't know how after that was such a weird thing that bombed so hard. At least seems to. I don't know how Yoko Taro kept on getting handed lots of money to make video games. It's amazing he got to the point where, like, where he could get to Nier Automata, a really successful one. I'm glad he did, though, because, like, what a weird experience to exist out there. It's the same thing that makes me love Kingdom Hearts games to an extent. There's a lot of other aspects about Kingdom Hearts that I love on top of that. But, in addition to that, it's also what makes me love Kojima games so much. Like, he is one of the only game directors out there operating in the AAA space and still making stuff that is PS2 weird. The PS2 was kind of like one of the last bastions for a prevalence of relatively big budget, but really out there and kind of bizarre games and experiences. And as game budgets have started getting, like, bigger and bigger and bigger, with HD graphics and high fidelity sort of stuff, a lot of companies understandably became a lot more risk averse. Because, geez, it's a lot of money you're gambling on these big projects. But Kojima has put himself in a position
Yona!
where he can keep on making stuff like Death Stranding, which is bonkers. I'm so happy that there are still a handful of creators out there like that who can manage to secure funding for a wacky project and put together an all-star team to make a wacky thing. I know the indie space is bringing us all kinds of unusual and cool, clever, wacky ideas, and I love the indie space for that too. It's fun seeing some of that spark continue to live in AAA here and there. It's rare now, and it's a fun little treasure. Shades, please. There we go. Ah, yes, and the attack gauge thing. There we go. Look at all the levels I get. So many. That took a lot longer to get later.
Yona, talk to me.
It's okay. I'm fine. What about you?
Those guys were nothing.
Okay, good. Hey, by the way, look at this. I found it while you were gone.
Whoa. Is that a cookie?
Here. We can split it.
No, you take it.
No. You need to eat too.
Fine. I'll take the small half.
No. Come on. You need to keep up your straight.
Yona! Yona!
Oh no. I'm sorry I dropped the cookie. I didn't mean to.
Yona? Why did you?
You've always been the one helping me. So I just wanted you.
No. Yona! Yona! We need help. Please, somebody, we need help! Help us!
Gotta hand it to this game, though. It starts with a really... This intro is, like, really hooks you in and gets you curious, especially in a moment here when it pulls its little, oh, okay, well, 1,400 years later. Welcome to Rundown Fantasy Town.
Oh, Yona.
1,412 years later. Ah, home sweet home.
All right, I'm heading out.
Can I come with you today?
Better not. I'm probably going hunting.
Okay.
But I'll bring you back a book from the library, okay?
Yay! Thanks!
I'll see you later. Try and get some rest.
Good little young Nier. I've really come around to liking Brother Nier over the course of this playthrough. I actually like him quite a bit. There is a lot about Papa Nier that is unique and special, and the dynamic is very different in all the ways I explained way earlier in this playthrough. And it's just another fascinating thing about this game. But yeah, I've really enjoyed
I should go to the library and see what Popola's up to.
What the younger Nier kind of brings to this overall story. So I've looked up. Oh, right, this mailboxes. I've looked up, and why not? Let's just go ahead and save. We got plenty of space. There we are. Go get him, Rain. So I've looked up enough to try to figure out, like, okay, what do I need to do in this new playthrough for to see what is new and different? And it looks like everything plays mostly the same up until the Airy. And that's when things start to get interesting. I don't know at what point or when or how, but that's apparently how things are going to go. So let's talk to Popola up here. Wait, is Popola? Yeah, let's talk to Popola up here.
Good morning. How's Yona doing today?
Her cough's still pretty bad.
That's worrisome.
I know. I keep hoping she'll at least get a little better, but I don't know. I feel like I'm failing her.
Oh, stop that. You're the finest brother a girl could hope to have. Anyway, I was hoping you might take care of this for me. I got a request from someone in the shopping district. They need you to get some mutton from the northern plains.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Since you're going to the plains, let me give you a map. Trust me, it'll come in handy.
Thank you. I lost mine forever.
Oh, and one more thing. Would you mind purchasing 3 medicinal herbs from the client while you're at it? I used my last one earlier. Here's some money.
Sounds good.
Popola, this is way too much.
Well then, buy some for Yona while you're at it.
You don't have to...
It's okay. Really.
Well, thank you.
Thanks, Popola. For everything.
What's this all about?
Just the way you and the other villagers always take care of us. We really appreciate it is all.
Think nothing of it. People need to look out for each other, right? Besides, everyone here wants to see Yona healthy and happy. So hang in there, okay?
I will.
All right, then. Let's head out. So, yeah, like I said, the area is when things are going to start getting interesting.
Yona?
Apparently.
Oh, hey.
Yona, you're supposed to be in bed. See, now your ribbon's all undone.
I'm sorry. I just thought I'd see if the library had any books about how to cure my sickness.
Yona. Look, don't worry. You're gonna be fine. You just need to eat and rest. If you take good care of yourself, you'll get better.
You really think so?
I know so. Anyway, I've got work to do, so I need you to head home. Deal?
Deal.
Good kid. All right. Homeward.
People say the world is dying. Populations continue to fall, while plague and disease run rampant. If that wasn't enough, monsters called Shades now roam the land as well, threatening our very lives. But I can't let any of that distract me. My sister is sick, and my only goal is to ensure that the two of us survive. It's not easy for a pair of kids to live on their own. But the villagers have been kind to us, and despite everything, somehow I feel like we're gonna be okay. We have to be. There's no other choice.
Oh, what a game. Okay, so since things are apparently going to pick up at the Airy in some fashion, I'm thinking let's go ahead and call it for today. Over the weekend, I will progress through the beginning of the game again to get us to that point so that on Monday we can pick up right around the time when I think things are going to start getting interesting, and where the new twists are going to start happening to us. So, because y'all have, I've put up with a whole lot of retreading through the same thing over and over and over again, and y'all have put up with some of it, and you've put up with quite enough by my estimation, so I'm going to minimize that retread for y'all as much as I can. But y'all, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've been enjoying this. There's just a little bit left, as I understand it, and we'll get this wrapped up next week, huh? Take care, everyone, and until then, goodbye.